Number 4 on the list would be Undertaker. I wrote the Big Show. Undertaker versus the Big Boss Man at WrestleMania 15 at a Hell in the Cell match. This is just basically months after the fact that we had seen Undertaker versus Mick Foley in possibly one of the best Hell in the Cell matches of all time, not only one of the best wrestling matches of all time, something that really went into pop culture and really grabbed people and brought them back into wrestling. When you think about, Mick Foley flying off of the cell, there was no YouTube, there was no internet, there was no videos, being emailed to people. People that saw this on television, or people saw this via, VHS tapes where people would record this and, take it to their friend's house and say, I know you don't like wrestling, but you got to see this. Everybody says that wrestling's fake, but there's no way to fake this. Undertaker grabbed Mick Foley by his tights and chucked him off of a 12-foot high cell structure, and he went through the announce table down below. This guy could have been dead, which I believe Jim Ross calls out on. Good God, he's broken in half. But when it comes down to Undertaker versus the Big Boss Man, this, of course, was the corporation against the the Ministry. It would be Undertaker against Big Boss Man in the cell. This was a very slow, very short Hell in the Cell match, which ended with, of course, Undertaker grabbing the Big Boss Man and actually hanging him from the cell as Edge and Christian came down on top of it and lifted it up to the heavens. I don't know how they got Big Boss Man off of the cell structure. I don't know if he had to hang out there the whole time. Or it just seems like, I'm not sure if this was before, during, or after the Owen Hart deal, but it seems like they wouldn't want to have somebody suspended above WrestleMania for a long amount of time. It's always been a mystery. I've never thought of asking anybody who is close to it, how they fix it. If they just lift him up to the rafters and then I guess you wouldn't pull him by the rope, but because it's connected to his neck. But that's it. And then, of course,